Hello everyone, welcome. I am RxOliver, these are my friends, and we're playing Fallout. This is Appalachian Uprising, Session 11. I'm here with David as Toby, Max as Gary, Matthew as Wilhelm, and our overseer, Jeff. Take it away, Jeff.
Okay, guys. Previously, you guys finished cleaning up with the Mirelurks. You took a bunch of their meat. You brought it back to East's Ferry and sold it. Sold some of it. You kept a whole bunch.
We kept some.
Afterwards, you stayed there, modded your equipment, and rested up for a bit before setting your way into Morgantown proper. You guys decided to head towards Vault-Tec University, where you would be able to find somebody who would both be able to upgrade your new robot companion that Wilhelm found, as well as possibly resuscitate Kung Fu, who got destroyed by the Mirelurk Queen. You guys went over a bridge here, where you dealt with the Brotherhood of Steel, who kind of
try my way out of that.
Checked you in. Yeah, you managed to talk your way out. You persuaded him that Toby was a science experiment for Vault-Tec University. Bring there. So I'll call it excuse. I liked it.
You bought it.
On your way there, you guys were making your way through Morgantown towards the university. It's just up here a bit more, and let me move you to another map. On your way there, you guys would constantly hear the sounds of distant gunfire or vertibirds moving overhead. But suddenly you hear a rapid gunfight very close to where you guys are walking. You don't see any of the action, but you hear the cracking of lasers and the firing of rifles. I know that you guys are a sneakier type. Are you guys sticking to like kind of the back alley type areas as you are moving through Morgantown?
Is everyone's map black as well?
Cautiously along main roads.
What did you say, David?
Yeah, is everyone's map black as well? Because I don't see anything on the map.
Yeah, it's because I haven't played you guys yet.
Yeah, he hadn't revealed anything yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal stuff once I place you in.
We know that it's the Brotherhood and the Super Mutants fighting, right, in Morgantown.
In general, yes, but it could be a fight between, super mutants and anybody else, or
Raiders.
Yeah, or Raiders and anybody else.
When you say we're generally sneaky, so yes and no. Like sneaky as in, am I untrustworthy? Yes, I am that kind of sneaky. Am I stealthy? Nah, not so much.
Okay.
No, you usually fuck it up and just not worry about it.
Stealthy, not so much. Sneaky, yes. Stealthy, no. Those are two different things.
Either way, I guess I'm asking you how you guys are preferring to move through the city as you hear this gunfire.
If we want to stealth, I can lead it because I have decent stealth that I'm trained.
Yeah, Toby also has great stealth. I've got an hold on, let me check. A 10 in agility and a 4 in sneak, which is tagged.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
I got 6 tagged and 10 agility.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
That's very good.
Guys are moving through back alleys then, from the sounds of it, to avoid being spotted.
Yeah,
I'm used to back alleys.
Let me reveal some map and get you guys on the board.
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 A board.
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 Oh, board.
A little bit of...
Yeah, look at that. Look at that alley.
Ooh, a little bit of alley.
I did not make...
A little bit of sneaky alley. Out you go ahead of us then, Mr. Military Man, Mr. Leader.
You guys can kind of arrange
Grandpa.
yourselves a little bit.
I'm funny.
No, Gary just has his bat
We've
out,
established
and just, like,
he's one day older than he's one day older than Slug, and Slug calls him Grandpa. Your grandpa, Toby's beauty, Gary's brains.
However, you guys
Okay.
arrange yourselves in this general section here. You guys hear the gunfire coming from like off in this direction. Like just it seems like it's just on the other side of the buildings.
Okay.
Yeah, bat kind of just.
So
sitting
who-
there, like,
So is our Boy Scout in front, is he?
Sure.
I figured
join
that.
him.
Figured this. He's the Boy Scout.
Toby would prefer
so-
to be in the back actually because
Oh,
he's a
okay.
sniper.
So it's Wilhelm in front.
I can get
then.
up there.
yeah, I'm stick around the middle in case if I had to come up there and smack some heads.
Oh, it's better. Oh, here he is, Scraps. There he is. Yes, come with me. Okay. I guess if we hear the gunfire, can I peek down this alley and see if I can see anything, or?
Yeah, just give me a quick second.
Of course, of course. I can't wait for this encounter.
I mean, we need more shit to sell, so there we go. This is more bodies to loot.
Sounds good to me.
The music
That's why I
tonight.
put Fallout.
The music tonight is provided by Free Sound Music on YouTube. You can find copyright-free soundtracks on their channel. I use them for Fallout all the time. Several different playlists I use for Fallout. Just while we had a quiet moment, I thought I'd give them a shout out because I do use them often, and they are good enough to make everything royalty-free, which is great for people like me.
Yeah, good to hear.
Let's hear it for background music. Is it still our twangy like Appalachia?
Yeah, I
kind of-
went with the more country vibes for this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
So do I.
Yeah.
No, it was
It's-
really good. really
Someday I
like
use
that
over and over. Yeah, someday I use over and over again. They deserve a wee shout out. They get credit in the video description, but I thought they deserved to be verbal shout out while we had a quiet moment.
Absolutely. Is Toby able to use his scope to look a little bit further?
Yeah, I was revealing.
Things are appearing
okay.
before us.
Yeah.
He's out.
You got a pretty clear line of sight down like most of these alleyways from where you guys are at. You don't see anything there. You see like you see that if you go this way, the alley kind of opens up into some kind of courtyard or something over here, and that there's like another narrow alleyway over on this side.
Maybe we should creep up different alleys to try and pincer them and pick off whoever's left after the scrap. So even if it is Brotherhood versus Super Mutants and the Brotherhood win, we'll then fucking wipe out the Brotherhood that's left over. There'll be no witnesses.
Just let them fight. We have our own mission.
Don't you want to kill Brotherhood? What kind of Super Mutant are you?
I think that's. No, that's more of you, brother. And he keeps walking.
Well,
If you do want to split up, how do you want to divide this? I'm not sure exactly where that other alley goes either. I can't quite see.
You take
Sure.
Brains and the robot, and I'll take Beauty.
well, I suppose we'll do that.
Come with me, pretty boy.
All right,
And
have
Toby-
fun, you two.
Reluctantly starts following.
Here, we can why don't you back you guys? You can back you guys up to here, so while these guys kind of move thiswardsly first.
Yeah, I'm stealthing up there, bat in hand, kind of going like this.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet
I
and
got my
sneaky
gun,
as
I got my
well.
Here, you keep Toby and Slug up in like the edge of the zone, like kind of right by the corner.
Okay. And I have got
We can get what's it called?
got my hunting rifle out just now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my gun ready to go.
I bet.
Here, I'm gonna.
I look over at Slug. Why do you hate the Brotherhood so much, anyway?
Because they're pricks.
But have they done something to you personally?
No, but they would if I gave them the chance. They're not going to get the chance to. But they would to you. They'll
I'm
kill
well
you and
aware of
desecrate
that.
your corpse.
I'm well aware of that, how they look at me, but... Well, we don't need to go looking for fights that aren't there at the moment.
If you say so, pretty boy. That's why you're beauty and not brains.
We got beauty.
He
brains,
laughs at
and
that.
gold.
I'm brains. Okay. When did this happen?
Your brains.
I'm old.
She's beauty and Wilhelm's grandpa.
Oh, take me out back and shoot me already.
Toby and
Yeah,
Slug.
Please.
Toby and Slug can give me a group stealthy as you guys
Yeah,
are.
I'll be leading that.
You'll lead that, aye. So what is it?
I'm just happy we're smart.
Agility
Stealth.
sneak.
Yeah.
What's
I've
our
got
action
15
point
on this.
situation? I'm going to use... What's the difficulty? Or we just roll?
It's going to be an opposed test because you guys are going
Okay.
to be their perception.
So I can't spend action points because I'm assisting. I'm rolling one dice, but
Yeah.
you can.
Okay, so...
There's
yeah,
my
there's
assist. I got nothing with my assist.
Can I buy 1 AP?
Yeah, and roll 4 dice. Let me
Yeah, exactly.
let me move over the
Yeah, there's 2. We got 2 right there.
ooh geez.
Sorry, I
so
was
one
clicking
more
on
AP.
it to see it at the same time you clicked it to move it.
Okay.
Oh, we don't,
side seat.
Mm,
we don't see the GM's one, by the way. It doesn't show us how many you've got.
No. Hold on, let me see how much luck I have, because I might want to
It's
reroll
just
one
the
of those.
infinite symbol. It's just the infinite symbol. Like, you guys don't have to worry
I'm-
about it.
yeah.
Going to use 2 luck points for this, Jeff.
Okay.
And we roll 2 of those.
I'm gonna be at
Wow.
78 action points after you.
78.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
you've got millions. That's all
so
we need
5
to know.
successes.
Ooh.
Well done, Toby. I got 0 on the assist.
So this is how we hunt raccoons.
Oops. I'm just gonna make a better space to have the AP in.
Open up one of these roofs or something.
Yeah. I'm just clearing.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't see your total. You need to make your total. Well, you don't need to, but you could make your total visible to us.
Yeah. Let me try to figure out what happened there.
Some permissions on the token. Change it to C, but not edit. Our one should be edit. Your one C.
How about now? I checked the box that says show.
Nope.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any.
Okay.
No.
I'll
Click the token. Go to the token settings on the right hand side.
Yeah.
It's the C and edit
Uh,
there.
I know I used this step before.
How about now?
Nope.
Nope.
Here, let me reload it. Reload 8. Maybe that'll help.
Doesn't matter. We know that you've got fucking loads anyway. It's not like you've got 2 or 3 and we're keeping track. You've
Yeah.
got loads.
A lot.
He's got
How about-
70
how about
plus. That's
no.
it. That's it. We see it now. Thank you. So viewers,
What have we got?
he has
got
76 action points. We've got 0.
Yeah, for right
those
now, we
odds.
don't know what they're gonna roll to see if they see him first. Oh, they rolled a 1. They're like, yeah, we get 4. Okay.
Yeah, it's an opposed test. We get the difference. Or he does. He might roll more than 5.
I think I'm gonna spend to roll 3 extra dice.
Oh,
Then I gotta put a bunch of assists.
He's got
Yeah,
3
it's not like you don't
successes.
have enough.
Scoutmaster. Ooh.
These guys are. This is some assists from these dudes. That's 1
Okay.
assist.
That's 4 successes. You're
4.
1 behind us at the moment. That's an assist with 3 dice.
There's three dudes. I just
I
rolled them all at
you
once.
just rolled them all together, the 3 of them, got you.
Yeah.
So that was 1 guy rolling 3 dice. Aha.
They're looking pretty good.
We are winning still. 5-4.
Where's? Got one more. The mind other for a pair of pounds.
The dogs.
Yeah.
Rough.
Ruff, ruff.
Rough. All right, you guys gained an action point, and you are
Yeah.
unnoticed as you peek around the corner, and you notice a small super mutant hunting party on the other side of
So-
the thing.
Can we see?
there-
Can we see zones, Jeff? Because I think I'm going to initiate with a sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah, let me. There's a guy up here on this roof too. These 2 dudes are on roofs,
Okay.
but let's see here.
Okay.
Uh,
How many action
you
points
notice
do we have?
you guys? You're going in and initiating then?
How many action points do we have first?
You have one.
1.
Okay, I only need 1. That's fine. So I'm going to move and I'm going to change weapons. That's why I wanted to know how many I had. So I'm going to move to there and change weapons to the flamer. So that's a minor action and a second minor action. And then I'm going to attack. What do we have and who looks like the biggest, toughest super mutant?
There's you got a few super mutants around you. You have medium range, right?
Oh, right.
Your thing, or is it-
Yeah. This weapon is medium range. So I want to go.
These dudes are both in medium range. I guess this dude on the roof is too. But if you're using the flamer, there's 2 dudes in this one, so you have your burst.
In which one? This one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to aim at this super mutant here with my flamer.
There are some
And
dead brotherhood. If it was unnoticed.
so I am going
He's
to buy all the dice. I'm going to buy 3 extra dice by buying 6 action points, and I'm going to roll with the flamer.
Ooh, my
7
lord.
successes.
Oh my god, I've never seen
Jeez
7
Louise.
successes.
We've seen we've seen 7 before. I've seen 8.
Go back up to full action points. That part sure happened.
Pow.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
Coming
cool.
in strong. I like it.
Pretty cool. I'm going to check what the fire rate on this gun is.
It's a lot.
Fire rate is 6. So I'm gonna spend, and I'll do the ammo here first. So I need to take 7 off total, don't I?
You giving him the full rip. This dude's about to witness the flavor.
They say, who's ready to be toasty?
What did they say it was?
Imagine it's hanging out.
It was 6. So I'm going to add 6 dice onto this.
Oh my
Good
god.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's
Alright.
20 because of the
Yeah.
vicious. So it's 20, and it bursts 6 times with 6 persistence.
So it's-
Bursts
it's
6 times, so it bursts once. Yeah, it bursts 6 times. That's the different areas, and it spreads up to 6 times. No, spreads to different areas. So it spreads to 6 different areas on the body of the
So
mutant.
it's doing 20 to the main body part, and
Yep.
it's doing 10 to 6 body parts. And then you can also get some roast hound while you're at it.
So
if you
it's doing-
spend another.
So it's doing 80 damage
Hot dogs.
before his reductions to the super mutant,
Yes.
and it's also gonna hit
and
the
it will
hound.
take- And because of numbers and stuff, because it has persistent, he'll take 20, not 20 dice. What am I saying? How many dice
10?
did you roll there? It looks like 14. Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll take another 14 dice so over the next 6 turns.
14 dice per turn over the next 6 turns from the persistent damage, and it's not gonna matter because
Might
he's
as
dead.
well remove that NPC.
I mean, he's
already.
he's
He's
dead
been
this
cremated.
round. He just goes up in flames
you
this round.
incinerated it,
How
guy.
much do I do
Because,
to the dog though? How much does the dog
Full-
get? The full 20.
Well, we get the same thing, right?
Yeah. So burst is.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
but,
burst.
Is it the same
You can-
again?
you
Is
can
it the same
only-
again, burst, or is it half? I
You
can
really
check what burst
locations
is.
on all for the fun of it. Burst just says you spend the ammo and they take the weapon damage again, or they take the same damage that the other guy took. So as far as I'm concerned, that's all the spread. You spent what 8 ammo to do it? Makes sense to me.
So I spend 1 more ammo for it to burst onto him. Let me take 1 more ammo off
Yeah.
the sheet.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, you can roll body parts for the fun of it.
Yeah. Okay. So,
See,
It's been incinerated. It become
Yeah.
ash.
that's true.
so it's
I'm surprised you didn't have any perks that does something.
its head, its torso, its left arm, its right arm, its torso, its right arm.
So he's literally doing some bloody mess perk stuff here. Where this dude's whole body gets. crisped
No, the
up.
guy's going to be like, what? I'm like,
You got 6 action points.
Yeah, and then I'm going to
Uh,
spend 2 action points to attack again. And I've got Action Boy, I think, so the difficulty doesn't increase. Yep.
Sounds reasonable.
And then I've
Wait,
also got Gun Fu.
You're gonna do
Oh yeah,
fire
but it's for this. It's I've got
it's-
I've got Burst, which does that automatically anyway. I can do that additionally to Burst, but I didn't need to there.
You got,
So I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
you don't want
We
to hit
can
the guy up there?
we can all
well-
start doing initiative while he's doing this too.
Yeah, I'll go for that guy up there actually.
You're going for the dude on the roof.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
it'd be
heard.
easier to get rid of. Be easier to get rid of.
And we've got full action points. Oh, we've got 4 left now, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 3 of them. To roll 2 extra dice.
Ooh,
I'm gonna spend a luck point to reroll a complication. So that's another success.
Oh,
So
there
that's
you
4 successes. So we gain 3 action points.
Sure, take it up.
So we're up to what now?
Initiativing people.
We're up to 4, I believe, at the moment, right?
And
Yeah,
I'm
Or
going
six.
to...
Four,
six.
you know,
You were at 4, and then you spent 3 going down to 1, and then you've got
Then I've gained 3.
4 successes.
So
So
we're at
you
4.
should be back.
okay. So we didn't really move.
Only
Ah,
action points.
yeah.
So that's 10. Spreading 4 times.
Yeah, that's probably still going to be really good from all of those things. But
10
Let's,
spreading 4 times. The body parts are these.
The super mutant resistant to
Those body parts. And if he's not dead, I can spend ammo to do gun fu. If he's not dead already, Jeff.
Gun fu hits another dude in the same zone.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't
right.
hit him
That's right. But he'll be
But,
dead
let
from
me-
that, I think.
Yeah, he probably will be. 10. Roll me one more for the first body part you're hitting.
Oh yeah, for the first body part.
Yeah. These guys have annoying TRs.
Torso.
Uh,
So it hits his torso and then it spreads to his right leg, torso, left arm, left leg. No, left leg.
You know what? I'd be funny. He said, "It's like, I smell like bacon." Nice.
He's actually still alive, if you can believe that.
Wow.
I can't
And-
believe it.
Well, then you've got persistent damage for 4 rounds.
He has a decent of torso energy resistance. Enough that the one that splashed onto it made it so he didn't take any.
But he's got persistent for 4 rounds.
This is true. Yeah, he's gonna have a bad time on the end of his turn.
He's on fire, yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of my turn. So
I
it'll be
guess you
well.
want to fix the
And
turn order.
He also does have an injured torso because you did manage to do enough for that. So he'll take some bleeds. Let me see here. We have everybody.
Yep.
Newtown, Gary, Toby. That super mutants. The other dude is dead. Okay, yeah. We're good. It's Wilhelm. You are up first.
So we hear the big
All right.
ball of fire.
You hear the sounds of mutants screaming.
And
Yeah,
melting.
I immediately backpedal. I'm like, this way. Yeah.
They get
I like how we
melted.
split up and like 10 seconds later, it's just screaming. Like, oh, okay.
You're going back to that direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back up here to
You better.
probably check. Yeah, I'm gonna say check out the screaming. I was like, oh, that sounds like they
Oh,
found
we
someone.
aren't screaming yet.
No,
Oh,
No,
but
you
the
hear
mutants,
screaming.
They
they're
are.
screaming. Yeah, I was like, oh,
For a half a second until they're melted alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're heading that way. Anything else you're doing?
I had to do a double move, but I can probably rally with what's his face, right?
Yeah, you can spend an action point to have him do the rally.
That just gets I'd have to spend an extra point to get one back. Is that how that would work?
You spend an action point and then he does charisma speech or something else that makes sense to against a DC 0. So you just do a roll to gain some action points.
Oh, okay.
Is he rallying us by cheering us on, or how's he?
Yeah, I'm gonna say beautiful flame food. It's just like, let's see. There's
Burn,
some
baby,
traps
burn.
Here. He's gotta do it.
Yeah, it's a, here comes the barbecue.
Usually speech charisma.
Speech charisma. There you are.
But you can do other things. You can,
Yeah, if you
if you
Just
describe
true.
how you're
enough
using
reason,
something else.
Can be other things.
Yeah.
What's up? I would guess that speech charisma is the one that it actually wants to do.
Yeah. 2 successes. Woo.
Okay.
So we're back to.
And then spend an action, gain 2 action points.
Yeah, I did it. AP
Look-
machine.
Yeah,
Up to 5.
dream. There it is.
Is there a hound still alive?
Here we go. Of course there is.
He'll spend 2 action points to do a second major attack, and he'll spend a full rip to roll all the dice because he's got it.
Let's see it.
He's hungry. He wants to nibble.
Yeah. Dog's being weird next to me too. She knows.
Hmm.
She's getting ready to take a bite.
Ooh. Haha.
He doesn't have rerolls for his complications.
This is true. He is just a dog, after all. But 3 successes is enough to hit you, right?
It's enough to hit me. It needs 2 because I've got Dex 9+.
I'll pull you in some action points to try to damage. He doesn't believe that doesn't.
Nah, that'll not touch me anywhere.
Yeah.
Nah, get off my leg. Get off, you stupid mutant mutt.
Oh, he did hit your leg. He's just.
Yeah.
It's drooling on it. It's like.
Yeah, it's just grabbing my ankle and I've got armor. It's just doing nothing.
Yeah, it's complicated. I'll give him a chipped tooth. I'll increase his complication range for his future bites. And Gary, you're up next. You hear
Gary,
working?
yeah, Gary sees other guy run that way. He kind of looks his head that way. Does this way go like toward here, or is there what's this way?
Your guess is as good as any, Max, I think.
It's got.
That's how it's going to go down the way.
Works off.
Okay.
It looks like there's one path that'll go.
It looks like it should.
Or that continues on this side of the building.
All right.
Or you could get lost and run into another group of mutants.
Nah, I'm good.
You might get round behind these ones, which could be even better.
Yeah, so he's gonna run up this way.
Okay.
Okay. And he gets right about there. That's as far as he does, and he sees like this mutants. And he's like, hello, green boy. You
Yeah.
ready for a nut crunch? It's a bat swinging. He's like, come on, big boy.
Is that you readying an action to hit him with the bat if he moves to you?
Yep. I'm
You gotta spend some action first.
Spend
Yep,
2
I'll
action
spend
points
2.
because it's a major action.
Yep, I'm spending 2 on that one. So if it comes up to me, I'm gonna hit it.
Toby.
Alright, so Toby is going to move 1 zone over here.
Get in about
There
it,
we
big
go.
boy. It's your cousins.
And it's long range, so I'm going to attack the one in the back. This one. And I'm going to spend 1 AP because I want to do an aim action at his head.
Okay.
I mean, I want to target his head.
You target
which
his
one were
head
you shooting?
and using aim, because aim's a minor action.
No, I
and
can't
that's what-
use aim because I moved.
You can if you spend an action point.
Yeah. for
Yeah,
that
but I
minor.
prefer using
just
it to buy
targeting.
1 additional D20.
Yeah, he's just targeting the head. He's not using that aim action.
No, I'm just targeting the head, yeah.
But you're only
Alright.
spending E for the die.
Yeah, exactly, because I might have a perk that helps us out.
Don't you have center mass?
Actually, did I reveal myself out of stealth when I was still when slugs started coming?
Oh yeah, Jeff. I need to add a couple of dice on or something onto the guy that's not dead because it was a sneak attack.
You did your sneak attack on this dude here.
Are they not both classed as a sneak attack?
This dude saw you do it.
Ah,
He
yeah,
won.
yeah.
I don't think Toby will be doing a sneak attack anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, okay, then I'm just going for normal ones. So no use having the covert operator this time. All right, so
And
3.
you're attacking which one? This one?
The
or
one in the back, the ideal one for me, yeah.
Okay, this guy here.
Nice.
And
roll.
I got 4 successes.
It's beautiful. I will give you 2 action points. because
2,
you
yeah.
took-
Nice.
Very nice, David.
And I'm going straight for the head. And I'm gonna spend 1 additional ammo with my fire rate for this attack.
Oh, you got the ooh.
Ooh.
my.
That's what 8 Pierce.
It's
and
5. It's
Yep.
got
15,
it's got 4. It's
15
got 4 and it's a
damage.
15.
That's what being a sniper is all about.
15 with 8
Yeah.
pierce.
Pierce their skulls.
Very nice.
He's still here, but not for long.
Just about.
Okay.
That's a nice
Yeah.
damage roll.
Yeah.
Was that
Oh,
the one
well,
that was on
go.
fire?
And
Yeah.
well, I just got 2 successes, right? So I'm going to go again.
You gotta shoot a different guy.
I'm gonna shoot the same guy, just not aimed for anything. And I've also got Action Boy, so he's in an increased difficulty.
Yes. Of course you got Action Boy. Everyone should have
Nice.
Action Boy.
Yep.
No
think
reason
I
to be
do.
level 12 and not have Action Boy.
Any extra dice?
Oh, what a roll.
And nope, no extra dice.
Does it need extra dice when he rolls like that?
Yeah, exactly. Toby's doing great. And let's see which location I hit.
Did we just max? Yeah, I'm about to say, what did we almost max out at?
Are we maxed out on AP, are we?
Yeah,
5.
almost.
Almost. Which location is 16?
Nice work.
It's one of his legs.
That's not
Eh,
like,
It's
So 9, 10, 11, 12,
Right
13,
one?
14, 15, 16's the left leg.
Yeah. left leg. Left
okay.
leg.
Okay.
Okay.
His leg
So
just
that's-
goes flying off as he falls to the ground.
Poor guy.
Yes.
It's like,
And that's Toby's turn.
We made pretty quick work of them in the first round. Let's see how they get on in their turn. Jeff's got 465,000 action points.
212
Need.
somehow.
Uh, he's gonna do his thing to minor action to move this away, and I think he's gonna return hunting rifle fire at Toby. His hunting rifle is far less impressive, but I'll spend a bunch of dice to help. Well, a bunch of action points to help it out.
Ooh.
With boom.
Pretty good roll.
Alright, so I get 4 back,
Yeah, because I got a defense of 2.
and be
Well-
8 damage with piercing 4.
Okay, yeah, so 4 damage does go through.
Dude,
Right leg.
I like. At least it's not
Right
5.
leg.
At least it's not 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, isn't there something where you take a perk where instead of 5 is 6?
I'm not sure, actually.
For the limbs, yeah, the adamantine skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought
Yeah,
that's what it was.
adamantium skeleton.
He's gonna try the same
I
same
think
trick, but it's slow.
I think it has a rank 2 and it goes up to 7 as well.
I'm surprised big tankers ain't get it. Like tanking frickin' Brock ain't taking that.
Brock doesn't take 5 damage, it doesn't matter.
Ooh, bend roll.
Which one is that
It's-
aimed at? Me as well?
No, that one was at Slug. But
Okay.
his gun will jam, and he'll have to use a minor action to clear it.
Gosh, damn
Haha.
it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like it shoots his cigarette, his cigar in half.
No, he doesn't.
Let's see here. Let's start with this one, I guess. He's gonna try
Ah!
to get. Yeah, you can do your counter attack, but he's gonna try to give you the business.
Okay.
Max's goes first, doesn't it?
I believe so.
Yep. My super spike bet, and I have. I'm gonna spend 1 EP. Admit. And I have the 2-hander. Ooh, I'm spending luck to reroll that 20.
You got luck for days, so
Yep. I love their character sheets where you can just do that up here.
Pretty good, the roll 20 character sheet per Fallout.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. It's no longer that one. I got to just lower that one by 1. 8. There you go.
still gain some action points.
Yep.
Very nice,
Then
Max.
what's our what's our action points
I
at?
think we are
Sure.
full
Yeah.
6. Yeah, full 6.
Okay, so I am gonna.
Spend 3 on damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Waiting to see if roll in there or not. But you got 8 and piercing 2 right now.
Hmm.
So
I'm gonna spend 1 lit to roll 3 of those. There you go.
Another 2.
So that's yep,
That's
7.
more-
Another
10
2. It
on
makes
piercing.
it
Yeah.
makes it 6. 3 piercing.
Yep, 10 Yeah, 10,
Yeah.
10, 3 piercing.
Yeah, hit location.
Oh, right. Look at that one.
All my dogs are
9.
softly. 9 is
Yeah,
one of
left
the
arm.
arms, right?
He drops his weapon.
Nice.
Oh, and it's piercing 3. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he'll get kind of wrecked there. Won't he?
Yeah,
He'll take yeah, he'll take all that damage then.
Nice, Gary.
He does drop his bet. You made him do it. Not his bet. He has the
Board.
board. Yeah, it's like, ha, your
Uh,
borders cannot beat my bats.
Guess he's just gonna punch you then. I don't want
You're
to.
adorable.
He's
You're
gonna do it.
adorable.
It is pretty adorable, yeah.
You're adorable.
He's gonna hit you.
Oh, I know, he probably will.
Well, only spending a bit of the.
What's your reduction like? What kind of armor have you got?
He'll probably be fine.
Oh, it's 5. It's, let me see, 5. That's what, chest?
That's torso,
Yes.
yeah.
5. I'm good.
Nice.
So,
Uh,
and I was like, I thought super meat was supposed to be
Just
tough.
takes it like a Gary.
Yeah. Wait until it was my turn.
this one that's on the roof over here. He's gonna take a shot at you. He's
Ooh.
gonna aim. You'll have some cover for being kind of around the corner though,
Yeah.
so you'll get a little extra reduction on this. But he's gonna aim for a reroll, and got to keep living this life of the semi-full.
Yeah.
Center. I'm gonna reroll that with aiming. That's not how I do that. Agility, small guns, and plus dice. Okay.
Oh, it's my turn
So
again. soon.
I got a 2, so you get 1.
He actually doesn't because you are long range, not long. You're extreme range for him because you're
okay.
further away. But he'll still
Yep.
throw some dice of damage at you that may or may not hurt you. You can roll some combat dice for cover.
Okay.
It increases his DR anything he gets on this, doesn't it?
Increase your DR for wherever you get hit.
Yeah,
get hit in the
that's fine.
Ooh.
In the head?
In the head.
Yeah. 4 damage with piercing 4.
Roll 2 damage dice first. Oh, so that's 1 more DR. So what's your DR normally on your head?
It is a 5.
So it becomes 6. And he's got 4 with piercing 2.
So it looks like you'll take 2 to the head then.
Yeah,
Like pink, ow! With my
2
head
to the
ringing.
head.
I'll spend 7 action points to just do that whole thing over again. It's gonna aim
It's
into.
like I want to kill another player. I just want to kill
7.
another player. That's just how it is.
I just want to hit you.
Once he
I
starts
don't-
smelling
I don't
blood,
think that's gonna hit
he
me.
can't
Oh.
stop.
Well, he gets his aim.
Well, no, it does hit you.
Nah, it doesn't. 'cause
I know
it's
he,
his second action.
he needs 4, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
It does, but he can
Yeah.
try. This one that's over here and is busy being on fire. He is gonna try to not be on fire.
Sounds like a good
Oh,
priority.
I think. How?
I don't think my initiative's in the order, by the way.
That's interesting. Can you put yourself in there and then?
Oh no, you're there, dude. You're 16.
I've just added
it's
it
on the
just
bottom
now.
for some reason.
I've just
Oh, okay.
added it just now. So I should have been.
We'll give you one after these guys finish. Okay. That's why. That got me all thrown off. I was trying to figure out how long this dude's on fire for. Let me see here.
I think it's
4 rounds.
Okay. So I am going to.
Roll 14 dice, isn't it?
Has survival tagged. Where I'll spend 3 to roll 2 extra. See if I can get there. Nope, this dude's doomed.
like-
Burn, bitch.
Yeah,
Bye, Mr. Crispy.
he's gonna shoot probably at slug. See, it's just good miss. Spend some action points on missing. He's gonna minor action to aim at you, and then he's gonna do the full rip and spend the things. Oh geez, bring me down to 41 action points.
And what does he need to hit me?
Okay.
You had them for long enough.
He needs 3 to hit you. He's looking for medium range. So,
Yeah, that's his first attack. He's got me then.
well, it's his second.
Ooh.
Oh, this is
His
his
first-
second. I bet he got 4.
Yeah. So he need a. Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll his complication with aiming. Try to get me some precious AP back.
No, it's like slowly trickling back.
Slowly chipping away down at them, aye. Oh, and that's a shit roll.
It's like one
Yeah.
damage.
Take them all day.
Ow!
Take them all day, Jeff.
Ow.
Pitiful indeed. All right,
How's that even possible?
Oliver, you can roll me 14 dice.
Yay.
This dude ending his turn.
This is for his persistent damage that he takes for 4 turns.
Oh,
Oh!
fuck that shit. He's
That
dead.
does it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's actually what. Oh my God. what
That's
is it?
why flaming weapons are deadly in a lot of RPG games.
Yeah.
It's
It's gonna do that for another 3 rounds if he's not dead.
it's a small and coarse, man.
He did.
Yeah, he's dead.
He did.
Uh,
He did. Oh, you still got your turn though, dude. You
Yeah,
got your
I
turn
still
to
get a
kill.
turn.
Yep.
So,
Can be, turns.
if I move to there, move that token. If you
Oh,
move
you
that
got the wrong
token,
character.
oh shit, that's wrong character. If you move the token a wee bit, you'll see me better. It means that I can see him and both these guys. So I'm gonna shoot at this guy first. What's the action point situation?
You guys have full.
We've got 6.
We've got
We're
6, so
full, dude. We're
I'll
full.
I'll spend
We're good.
3 then. I'll spend half of them. Roll 4 dice. Get 5 successes.
And
So we
We'll
gain
get,
we gain 4 back up to 6.
Yeah.
And I'm going to roll the damage.
You'll have a loading
Add in-
one that you will have to use immediately. on
Add in the
something.
6.
I mean, that's still not bad.
For 11
not
plus
bad.
4 for that's 15 because it's
15.
vicious. 15
Yep.
spreading 4 times.
Alright. Give me your.
Oh, so the first body part is
Oh, head. The head.
no,
head,
this is
You
the
know-
first one. So the first one's the left
leg
leg. Wait,
or it's the right leg.
no, it's the right arm.
Okay.
So it hits him with the right arm first for the full damage. Then it hits him in the head, the left arm, the right arm, the left arm.
Me some things here. Yeah, 15. Oh yeah, he's probably a charcoal. It looks like.
Yes.
Double check because I'm gonna aim at somebody else for my second attack if he.
Well,
if he
this
is.
guy's already been wounded. This guy's already been wounded by me, so.
Alright, yeah, he's out of here.
He's dead? Okay. So I am going to... the second attack. So spend 2 action points. I'm going to shoot at him. So that was 7. How many extra action points have we got full?
You'll
Yeah.
have 5 after you do your 2 AP per a second attack.
I'm gonna so I'm gonna spend 3 action points to roll 2 extra dice.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend a luck to re-roll the complication. So that's 3 successes when I only needed 1. So we gain 2 action points.
Like 5?
You're 4. You went from 5 to 2, and then another full rip at him.
There's yeah. So I need to remember 14 bullets, but that's
He's
3,
definitely-
7.
He's
That's
definitely going for that.
that's 20, spreading 7 times.
Yeah, he's definitely gone after that one.
You don't need
He's
the body
absolutely-
parts rolled. He's definitely gone.
You can pull him if you want to.
Is that one or is it that one? You
So the
shoot?
f-
Get
so
like
the
a visual where he's
so the first so the first one hits him in the right arm. It hits him in the right arm, and then 7 d20s. So it hits him in the right arm, and then it hits him in the right arm, the torso, the left leg, the left arm, and the the right arm. Flames, and that's 14 bullets I need to take off my inventory.
May shock you to find out that he's dead. Okay.
I think Oliver has found his new favorite character.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I like that weapon. That's a lot of fun.
As I mentioned, it's the most ridiculous weapon in the game. Is the flamer for
It's
sure.
ridiculous. That was great fun.
Never turn one on a player; they'll just die. But it's gonna be Wilhelm's turn.
Wilhelm comes in and sees all the
Alright.
dead flaming bodies, like,
Yeah, I just see
damn,
fire
I just
everywhere.
walked here.
Got one that's still up on the roof over here.
Yeah, I have to.
No, he's dead. But I was like, yeah, that one's alive.
Move him with me. I have a medium range. It adds 1 difficulty if it's another outside my range, because he's like what, 2
Yeah, it
technically
just
away.
adds 1 difficulty.
He's probably like extreme range from
So
where you
that's
are.
2.
Like up on the roof, and then there's like the whole basketball court away.
So it'd be plus 2
But
difficulty.
yeah, I thought you had a longer ranged weapon than that for at least some kind of weapon.
Did you
let's
make this
see.
map, by the way?
Oh, I
Jeff,
do.
or-
I have the caliber.
I-
Yeah, I do have my caliber. I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right.
I can
The
give
calibrated
map,
hunting rifle.
give map credit later, but I did not make this one.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, my hunting rifle is long. So that one will what?
Yeah,
Be
2 instead of 1.
The plus 1
So you need-
difficulty then.
Yeah, so you need
Okay.
2 to hit.
So your difficulty, starting difficulty is
That's
2.
fair. What's our AP at? 4? I guess I'll spend 3
Spend it
AP
for
to
aim?
roll 2 extra dice.
Yeah.
Oh, I moved. I could aim, but
It's just only one more
and
action
aiming for
point
his
if you
body,
want
of course.
You're center massing anyway for your reroll. So
Yeah. So, all right. So I'm gonna roll 4 die.
don't be a dog.
I'm just get my. It's been a little while. Let me just get to my stuff. There we go. All right. 2. There we go. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew pew pew.
Got 2 back.
Bam, bam.
You can roll me some damage.
These
Yeah.
rolls today.
Right?
I mean,
Well
we
today.
finally need. We finally have a day that we're actually succeeding very well.
Yeah,
It's one of
exactly.
the days we
Yeah.
need.
Touch wood. You just jinxed it now by mentioning it.
Rolls were really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Well, goodbye.
That's,
Good
that's
rolls.
good as well, because that's 9 with 6 piercing. That's a lot
Yes.
better than it looks.
Give me oh, it was the torso. So
Yeah.
Are you gonna spend AP to attack some more?
I should. Yeah, I'll do that. What's it cost me? 2?
You're at 3.
2 action points for another attack.
Two to attack again.
Oh. Here we are. Jeffrey, I want to buy 2. I want to roll 2 more dice, so I'm going to give you 3 AP. And I'll re-roll with my center mass. That's better, I guess.
Complication.
Yeah, not a complication. So 3 successes on him. Is that enough to get him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you some more damage. Pew pew. There we
Oh,
go.
nice roll.
1, 2,
Not
3,
bad.
4.
That'll-
Yeah,
that'll
12.
That's 12 with 8 piercing.
Yeah, 12 piercing. 8. Bam. Bang bang.
Damn, indeed. That's a nice roll. 2 nice rolls.
This man is dead. Bang bang.
Bang, bang. Double tap. You are dead, sir.
Bang bang. And I think that's all I'm gonna do this turn. I'm good. I'll get rid of my 2 bullets real quick too before I forget.
Give you a quick rundown of stuff that these guys had on them.
Is the dog still alive or is it dead?
Oh, it's
Oh,
dead.
It's still alive, I think.
The dog died first round.
Oh yeah, there.
Oh, no, there's another
there's
dog.
one-
Well, yeah, we're
there's
forgetting
one
about
dog.
the second dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind.
I'm saying there's that one that's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to attack me, probably.
Arrgh.
I think he's gonna chew on Wilhelm.
No.
Wilhelm looks like Wilhelm looks tasty. Look, yum,
Yeah.
yum.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
look
he's
like
broke his other
previous
tooth.
owner, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wilhelm's doing great. I actually have
look.
3 defense right now because I have my buddy with me.
I don't want to spend any more AP on that guy. So
you
That's-
should.
You should,
Can do.
yeah,
Yeah.
you should spend more AP.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
should
spend
spend them
more.
all.
Spend more. You
Should
know you
spend
want
them
to.
all.
Send it
but
all.
but we can bring it up to Toby after that.
No, it's me again. We're
Oh,
on,
it
a
is
new,
you, isn't it?
we're on a new round now, yeah. It's me again.
Okay.
So I'm going to get the honour of killing the last one. So I'm
Yeah,
going
you're
to fire my
Plan B,
flamer
last.
at the doggo now. What's the action? How many action points have we got?
You have 1.
We got 1. I'll spend it. I'm going to take the complication. Oh no, I'm not, because I've got no successes. I'm going to spend my last luck point to reroll that. $13 is a success.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you'll hit him then.
Okay. And I'm going to give him the full rip. 7,
10.
10,
So it's
10 spreading 3 times. on this body part first. Hits him in the torso. And then spreads to the left arm, which is front left leg, his torso, and his right arm, which would be front right leg.
He's still here. He hasn't injured torso.
We're still here. Okay, I'll spend. Whoa, we don't have action points.
Nope.
So I'll not do anything else. In fact, I will. 2 seconds. I'll remember before I forget. I'll take 7 flamer fuel off my sheet. 91 minus 7. 84. And I think I'll just stay there. I don't think I need to do anything else for my turn. That's me.
Toby.
Alright, so what Toby's going to do... The one up here is still alive, right?
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, that guy is still here too.
Okay, so Toby is going to move in
Wait,
one
oh
zone.
my God, he actually isn't. I don't think I
No.
checked him off.
He's
Well,
dead.
there.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had that. He
Oh,
had
wait,
been
so-
died.
Is anything left apart from
Just the dog.
Just
No, I
the
think
dog?
the dog.
yeah, just
I say pull out a melee weapon to smack it.
Well, Toby still has a shotgun and 5 shells.
Me.
No, wait, no shells.
Oh, unlucky.
Wait, there's... No, I have 5 shells. Okay, never mind.
Whip
I
that
have 5
bad
shells,
boy
so
out.
I'm pulling out my double-barrel shotgun. I'm going to use my minor action to change my weapon.
Shotguns are great in this game also.
Whipping that bad boy out. Well, 1 success, and that's
That'll
all
do
I
it, huh?
needed probably for a dog.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll roll the damage.
That's 9.
That's 9 with 6. 9 with 3 piercing.
And spread 3.
And spreaded 3
Just going to
times.
roll the location.
that will certainly. Be
Roll 4 of them. So
Yeah,
first
the
one is the head.
The head.
Roll 3 more
Okay.
locations for the
3
spreads.
There we go. So, once
Oh,
again,
another
the
head
hits.
Head, leg, and probably another leg.
Yeah.
He's
Head, front right leg, and back right leg, I think.
Mm.
Alright,
Oh.
I guess.
I should have had my close range hunting badge by now. Glad to get that off my list.
Gary looks at the one body. He's like, "Damn, I didn't kill something yet."
here. You got the front row seat for that thing. It's like Sarah Connor's dream in Terminator 2.
Like, oh, holy
You
Christ.
felt the heat on that one.
Talk about a scene that's burned into my brain since childhood, Jeff. Not just in my memory, but just burned on an image that's burned into my brain somewhere.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess is it combat over with or no?
It is, yes.
It is now.
Alright, gonna check the bodies and see what they got. Start looting.
Yeah, and also loot the Brotherhood bodies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm
There's
looting
two right
them.
here.
I'm looting them first. I can't wait to loot them and teabag them.
He's like teabag with the flamer. Teabag.
Why
I don't-
would you desecrate the dead like that?
Brotherhood of these nuts. That's why.
That's how they are.
Because they're fucking
So,
dickheads. They would desecrate you as well. They would do worse to your mother.
These Brotherhood guys, the Knights have, so there's 2 long laser rifles. I'll write this down. I have the rest of the loot from this written down.
Okay.
Okay.
But there's 2 long laser rifles.
Yep.
They all have Brotherhood of Steel uniforms, right? that what that says?
Yep.
No. There's 2 Brotherhood of Steel uniforms, 2 full sets of combat armor. Then there's Brotherhood scribe armor. They each have Brotherhood holo tags, so there's 3 Brotherhood holo tags, and a laser pistol as well. If somebody wants to roll me 2d20,
Their holotags have like ranks on them, so we're aware how important they were in the Brotherhood.
They would
they were a
have.
pair of knights and a scribe.
Okay.
13.
No ranks when you're on the ground getting teabagged by a fucking raider, though. Rank D's. Rank D's nuts on your face.
So, Jeff, I rolled a
Uh,
13 for you. Total.
Oh,
2d20.
here. From the mutants, you guys get 5 boards, a sniper laser gun.
Ooh.
Yay.
Wait, what is this one?
I'm not interested in energy
Kind of
weapons.
long pipe bolt action rifle.
Okay.
Let me see here. Which one are you on? You're not on this one. I'll circle back to that one. There's another pipe bolt action rifle, spiked board, long hunting rifle. There are a bunch of sets of raider armor. They have 3 tough
Normal
clothing
Raider
sets.
armor.
They actually have some heavy. There's 2 heavy raider arms, 2 heavy raider chests,
Okay.
2 regular raider chests, 6 sturdy raider legs, and 4 hard hats. And one of the heavy raider chests has the asbestos lined mod.
Nice.
Oh,
This
it's
was not-
heavy rated chest, right?
Yeah, heavy raider
Yeah.
chest.
That's
And what
nice
does the
armor.
asbestos lined mod do again? Because I could use that.
The asbestos mod gives you
Radiation.
another. It gives you another +3 to your energy resistance on your torso, and it makes
Okay.
it so that you are immune to persistent energy damage.
Oh.
Well,
Nice.
Toby
Yeah.
wouldn't mind that.
Persistent energy damage is what I was just doing to those people. Like,
Yeah.
being on fire. It means you're immune to being on fire. In more simpler terms.
Mhm.
Toby really wouldn't mind that.
That's a nice piece
Go
of
ahead,
kit, Toby. Take it.
Go ahead, dude. Take it.
I've got full heavy combat armor with mods. I'm not interested in the armor, Toby. That's all yours. Understand super mutants can only use radar
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. It's the only thing I've got. So
No, you're good. I might probably take one of the combat for the right leg because I have a raider leg right there.
If you've got any interest, Max, I've got a couple of spare bits of armor. I've got raider. Nah, it's just a raider chest and a raider right arm. They're just bog standard.
I got all combat. I got combat.
Yeah,
stuff.
don't imagine you want them.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I've got
take the-
I've got a full set of heavy combat that's modded for everything.
Oh,
Yeah, I would love to get it. I would love to get my hands on heavy. That'd be nice.
These hounds have butchery too. If anybody do endurance survival on them,
Toby
difficult
can do that unless someone's got more than an 11.
So they had
I should go
long
ahead, Toby.
hunting rifles and laser pistols. So what's the ammo situation that they've got? Oh, they
I
had
will
pipe
look-
bolt actions as well.
Did
Oh,
you say
no.
there was a?
I'm going to use a luck for that.
Did you say there was a laser sniper rifle or something? Or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
A laser
It's,
I
sniper.
would not see ammo.
the sniper barrel mod.
oh, nice.
Um,
I mean, a lot of these guns we definitely could sell over at the college. I'm sure they'll take those pretty easily.
It's a sniper barrel run. That's
Okay.
a rifle barrel run.
Oh, we'll pick everything up.
no successes on the.
So a laser
butcher
rifle is a laser gun with the full stock mod to turn it into a rifle, first of all.
This one's just a laser. It's not. It's a one-handed, but it's got the sniper barrel. So a goofy Fallout weapon. You know.
Yeah.
Not a rifle technically. Let me check what that other one was real quick. Oh, it's the bolt actions were sharpshooters, long pipe bolt action.
Yeah.
What?
Because we're leveled now, everything's gonna be good.
Let me see
Well,
how much
that's well.
wealth these guys have collectively too. That's 6.
6.
6.
I used to have 6.
Another 2 more is 8. Another 3 more is 11. Where's my last guy here?
Do you want me to roll for extra stuff?
No, because you're not picking up random loot here.
Gotcha.
This guy, this is the one I missed. So let me give me 13 d20s.
Aerodynamic. Okay. Nice.
Alright, so in total from these dudes, you guys found 123 caps.
Pretty good.
Let me do some quick math on what that gives each of you. Probably math I should be able to do in my head, but I'm not going to bother with.
There's 4 of us. It gives us, was it 120 divided by 4?
30
For what?
points. So 30 each, and
30 each.
you'll have left over for someone.
Okay, I'll add 30
Was
to
it
my
30
sheet.
caps? Nice.
Yeah, 30 caps each.
Nice.
Great. Do we add that to the group inventory or to the personal inventory?
I've added 30 to my personal.
Yeah, 30 to your personal.
Yeah.
30 to personal.
Okay.
And there's 3 caps left over after that. I don't know if somebody wants to be
I
the
say
odd
just,
doesn't
I
take
say
one.
just throw it in the party. Just throw it in the party one.
Yeah, throw it in the party pool.
Mm-hmm.
The party pool of 3 caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the party pool of
I'm more
caps.
interested in their ammo than their caps.
Oh yes, yeah. Let me.
Oh yeah, I want some hunting
Okay.
rifle ammo.
Maybe we'll just take a quick break now. When I
Do a
figure
halftime
out-
break and work out the ammo at halftime.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's,
We'll,
and it's
we'll
less
do that.
in game. Cool. Good to do it. Yeah, we'll do. You want to do a halftime break just now then?
Yeah, I think so. We'll do,
Okay.
and unless if you want to do a little bit more, and then we'll just roll the ammo afterwards.
No, I'm good. We'll take halftime now, and then we've got all the inventory stuff out of the way, and we can get back into the action after
Yeah,
the
sounds
after the break.
That's good to me.
We'll be back soon, viewers. Peace. Okay, and we're back for part 2 of session 11, Appalachian Uprising for Fallout. And we've done inventory stuff in the break.
Yes. The part that we didn't do is
Ammo?
this ammo that you
rolls,
guys
yeah.
got
Yeah, just ammo.
from the Brotherhood guys and the laser wielding unit.
This is you, Wilhelm.
Yeah.
You can roll this.
You get a base of 56 of the fusion cells,
Ooh, nice.
and then you get 28 combat dice more.
28 combat dice?
28. 2 8.
Nice. Was it 56 plus
much-
this?
And
That's a lot of
56
ammo.
plus 23, that's 79.
79 fusion cells.
Nice.
He'd be good for a while.
Not as much as
Yes.
the 308. 308.
That's okay.
How many of
But,
us want this? Because I want this, so this is getting divided a number of ways.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I-
divided between us, I think.
2 ways, I think.
Yeah. I also use 308, but you guys could take it first because I still have
Okay.
like
Oh, okay.
30-ish.
I've only
There's
got
30 plus 18 combat dice more.
Okay. You want to roll the dice, David?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll
You
be
guys
rolling.
roll
Thank you.
On.
18. There we go.
So what was it plus that?
So that's 12 additional.
So 48 total you get.
Do you use those,
48.
Max?
Oh no, I told you, I got.
So
10
are we just
mil.
going to half those,
my
Toby?
bad. I'm better to have
Yeah,
them for
sure.
you guys.
24 each.
24 each. Thank you.
Oh, that's fine. I don't use them. I'm good.
Yeah, thanks a
I'll
lot.
just- I'm not. The character's more just hand to hand, and you know,
Okay.
if gun comes up, he just.
That's me
pow,
quite
pow.
well stocked for those now.
Yeah, same. Got 45 now.
Yeah, I've got
Good for at least
I've got 32 of them now. Anything else? There was some 10 mil. No, that was not this one,
No,
was it?
that was those pistols from forever ago.
Is that it?
Yep, that's all your stuff there.
Sweet.
Are we gonna look
Oh.
around?
Yeah, we can scavenge the area as well. Take 10 minutes to have a wee look around if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking around.
Who's the leader on a
Do that.
scavenge? It's normally perception survival. So I've got 6 on perception and
My
four-
perception
four-
isn't that good.
4 tagged on survival.
I have 3 untagged and 8 perception.
Mine's
Also
a
good.
total of 8 total.
This whole area is like really big and like pretty picked through. It would take you guys like a really long time to find any substantial amount of things like
No,
picking
you're-
through.
Reckon it's maybe not worth doing then.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay,
Well, if it's fine, if it,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. We can.
let's just
we'll
move
It's
on.
a town- It's a town that's been harvested for over 100 years from mutants and Brotherhood. And,
Let's
yeah.
just move.
And we found
move
a lot on the
towards-
corpses.
Yeah, let's just move
Yeah,
on
we found
towards
out-
the university. We did do well with the
yeah.
corpses. No one needs to heal or anything, eh?
No, we're
Nope.
good.
not at all.
No, I only took 2.
I didn't take any. I'm good.
Right.
Onwards.
You guys walk for another like half an hour or so before you arrive at Vault-Tec University. Just work on copy pasting you guys in there.
Recognize that place.
Yeah.
Just make sure I get everybody in here. You guys come upon Vault-Tec University. It's a college, big old campus university in the middle of the college town. Around the outside of the building patrol several robots. They all have paint on them labeled security, with the exception of one Protectron who approaches you guys as you arrive. Welcome, new students.
I'll look at it.
Please.
and
Not
I'm
old
looking at
enough to go to school yet, to this kind of school yet.
Please come with me if you would like a tour of our university and services.
And I'm not
Is my
smart
brother
enough to go
still
to no
here?
university. But I'll take a tour.
Yes, I might be able to meet my brother again after more than, I think, 100 years.
Your brother's here.
it. Is he still
My
alive?
brother, he used to be here before big explosions.
He takes you on a short tour of Vault-Tec University. Aside from being just a regular old campus, Gary feels quite at home in the simulated vault underneath that he shows you as part of the tour. It's a fully simulated vault with all of the amenities of a regular vault. He explains to you a briefing of the Vault-Tec's history post-war and how it was reclaimed by Vault
76ers.
after Reclamation Day. They came and they reused Vault-Tec University as like a headquarters to continue some of Vault-Tec's research, as well as to just prepare others in the wasteland. He tells you about a few of the classes and courses that are offered. The things that stick out to you guys as most interesting, because they're the quest ones that you have mentioned before, is there's the Robotics department. Engineering that's headed by Professor Hale. You're also interested in selling stuff at the school store, which is run by the Professor of Economics, Professor Abacus.
Yeah, Abacus, I like that. We need to go see Abacus.
There's he also boasts about how the pre-war history class is taught by a handy who's been around since before the war.
That might be fun.
Has a well-documented thing.
I mean, Oliver thinks that would be fun. Slug thinks that sounds like nerd shit.
Of course.
He's desperately going to look around to see if he actually sees.
I just want to buy some chems, Robot. Who's going to sell me some chems?
I ain't gonna find a drug dealer.
Some simulated vaults.
Nice.
And he pokes one of the robots and he's like, "Have you seen my brother?"
He asks who your brother is. You're just asking if one of
I
which robots.
forgot the name of my. Yeah, just one of the guards that's over there. Have you seen my brother?
Who is your brother?
Well, that's the thing. I remember I had a brother, but I don't know his name. Could you just ask around, see if someone used to have a brother named Toby?
I can ask for Toby's brother.
Yes.
That's how it works
good.
in Fallout. You just
Yeah.
ask around and somebody knows something.
Yep.
He kind of walks off. Toby's brother. Toby's brother.
You wanna draw a picture in crayon?
It's I don't have the classroom slide.
See, Oliver's really interested in this brother and wants to know the story. Was this a brother before you were a super mutant? And Oliver's got hundreds of questions. Slug doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, Slug doesn't give a shit.
Slug's like, great. I don't care.
I understand that sentiment.
Where's the chem dealer?
School store, obviously.
Are you going to sell chems to the students?
I'm gonna buy chems, hopefully. Chems and ammo and explosives.
Sure.
More fuel.
Absolutely.
Lots of fuel.
Flamer fuel.
Buy more cells.
You guys arrive at the thing there, the school store.
Yeah,
It's a
we'll go to
big,
school store first.
classroom. And give me Gary. You can give me combat dice equal to your luck for what they have in store here. You just have more luck than everybody else. You're just always gonna win, unless if you don't.
Okay. Alright, so just roll my luck.
Yeah, roll that
No,
many combat.
roll that many combat dice.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I got 9. Or do I just roll the 7 I have?
Roll 9 combat dice. Yeah.
9, that's
Okay.
in your stat.
That's a lot.
Hey, 9. I'll take it.
Well, equal to the number of effects is the rarity of stuff that he'll have.
Rarity 3 is
Ah.
pretty solid.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Rarity 3 is okay. I don't know if anybody else wants to try to do better than that.
I want to check what
I know
the
that
rarity of
is
flavor fuel is.
going around. But
That's not, I think that's pretty not. That's not really uncommon.
Flamer fuel's only rarity 2, so I'm good. Shotgun shell, everything's rarity 2 or less that I'm looking for. Wait, the chems actually. Psycho buff and psycho tats are rarity 4, so I'll not get them, but psycho and buff out are rarity 2. Psycho's the one I'm after, and stim packs. I'm after psycho, stim packs, cigars, bullets, flamer fuel, explosives.
In that order?
And explosives.
those things.
All those things.
They have all of those things, presumably,
Amazing.
as long as they're under 3. Nobody else wanted to roll. Everybody's cool with rarity 3.
What kind of cool is
I
this?
mean,
Cigars? Drugs?
I guess I'll
Kids?
try.
Good.
Let me
Three's good.
let me see if a magazine exists at 3.
Jeffrey, I'll give you a roll. I have 6 luck, so maybe.
Yeah, you can try it. See what happens.
Nope.
Yeah, magazines have rarity 3, so a magazine exists here. You got nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Gary can roll me this magazine then. If they've give me a D20 for your publication. Actually, before you do you want to spend a luck point to get a rare book instead from the Wanderer's Guide?
Ooh.
They cost 500 caps, whereas a regular magazine costs 100.
Damn.
Rare book, huh?
I don't have the luck to spend. I think I've got one.
I could spend the luck point if you guys really want me to.
I've got no luck points.
Oh, never mind. They have rarity 4. No, my bad.
Are they rarity 4?
Catch that. Just the regular magazines then. So you can roll me a D20 for the publication on that.
Seven.
Future weapons today. Okay, single volume. Here we go. For future weapons per day, once when you make an attack with an energy weapon, you may overcharge it, increasing the damage by 2 combat dice for the attack. The weapon cannot be used to make an attack in the turn after an overcharged attack, as it cools down. If you later learn this perk, you may overcharge an energy weapon once per scene.
Ooh, that's a good one for him.
Yeah, that's great.
That is a really great magazine for Wilhelm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, your level 13 could be that.
Yeah, that's really good.
Let me. Are you going to get that as part of your bartering?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
We got enough
I was gonna
shit.
say,
We
that
got
seems
enough shit to barter.
Yeah.
We're just going to put a big pile together. What everybody needs to do it as one big purchase so that we can barter it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay,
And then
so
after that, we're gonna wreck some leftover change. But
yeah,
you guys have in barter value 3,395 caps before barter checks start happening.
wow.
But you guys have enough that you can buy pretty much whatever you think is a responsible amount of things. I mentioned before that if people don't have a large backpack, it would probably be a good time to get one.
Oh yeah.
I still have in my inventory the what's it called again? Or did I give that to Slug? The heavy incinerator.
Yeah, I
No,
thought you gave that to Plug.
Yeah,
No,
I
he,
gave that to
he
Slug.
didn't give that to me because I've already got a flamer.
Could we also add that to the,
The incinerator
pile?
but it works different than the flamer.
Yeah, it's a ranged flamer, right?
It has a bit more range, and I think it's a blast weapon.
Oh yeah, I'll keep that. I'll keep that.
Okay.
Like,
I'll mod it
think it's-
later. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
keep. I don't
It
have it on
actually
my
does-
sheet, but I'll keep that.
there are no mods
I
for
figured
it.
you might need it.
Oh, okay.
There's no mods for it, but because you have the whatever that perk is, that Pyromaniac perk.
Pyromaniac.
Like you do a ton of extra damage with
Yeah.
it.
I'll keep that. Add that
Indeed.
onto my sheet for next time. I'll keep
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So I want Molotov cocktails, grenades, Psycho, stim packs, cigars,
So how about you?
and bullets.
See how much of those you're doing?
How many do they have?
That's,
How many Psycho do they have, first of all?
That's a real mystery because they don't give me any roll stuff on that. So whatever you think is a responsible amount of Psycho for you to buy with the groups.
Well, it's
Whatever,
chems,
we'll
so I'm gonna spend my whole share on totally responsible stuff like chems. How much for 6 of those?
6 Psycho.
3,000. So we've got how much each? What does 3,000 go for ways? 750 each.
Almost 800. Like
Here,
about
let me-
800-ish. If you got 33.
What was the total?
Hang on, my thing didn't believe in actual math. 5x4. There's roughly 849 caps.
849 per person if we do it barter. Right. So, how much for 6 psychos?
I'll figure that out. The school store does charge more than normal places in part of their large inventory and convenience, but they charge 10% more for everything.
Right, okay.
So Psycho from them will be 55 caps each.
So 6 of them is
Yep.
330.
Pack is also 55 caps.
So I'll take 5 of those as well, so that's 660. No, 6 of those, sorry. So that's 6 Psycho, 6 Stimpaks, and that's me spent 660 of mine. How much is Flamer Fuel? Flamer Fuel is cost 1.
Yeah.
How
Flamer
much
Fuel,
of that do they have?
They have twice the usual amount of fuel.
How much do they
Oh.
have?
Let me see here.
I can get mine done really quick here, I think.
Oh, stop rushing me. Let's see here. I'll give everybody else some ammo totals for other ammo types when looking at
Okay.
it.
I
But,
basically don't.
Give me 12 combat dice for the additional flamer fuel ammo.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
So he'll have 34 flamer ammo.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming you're taking all of.
So yeah.
Just let me
So
note
that
it.
is 694 I've spent. Have they got shotgun shells?
Yeah.
Okay,
Give me you guys can give me 6 combat dice for shotgun shells. You can give me 6 combat 308 too, whoever wants to do that.
I'll do the
I'll
shotgun.
do shotgun real quick. Oh, you
Okay,
do?
I'll-
I'll do 308 then.
Okay.
Jeffrey, how much 308 dice was it?
6.
Oh, not much.
So for shotgun, there are 16. And for 308, there's 2 more.
Anybody else wanting shotgun shells?
I
Maybe-
need shotgun.
How much are there in total?
16.
Only 16.
I've got
It's kinda
4
like
and I'm barely using it, so I'll be fine for now.
I wouldn't mind having a couple extra. It's kind of my backup weapon.
So if there's 16, we'll take 8 each.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so that costs us 24 each.
Easy. And then Jeffrey's got ready.
The-
308.
Yeah, there was 14 308 ammo. I just assume that that's getting tossed in the shopping cart. This
Yep.
is the real part right now.
Yeah.
Were there any people who needed large backpack?
I've spent 818,
I do.
so I'm good.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
I think I'll take one.
What's their rate here? Because I know it's 10% more.
Yeah, let me. I got my sheet right here. Don't worry about it yet. Do you want some alcohol? You're at college. I'm sure you have
I
some
need a
already.
backpack.
Yeah, I do have alcohol.
Uh,
Do they have anything to cure my alcoholism?
I heard 2 large
For drugs.
backpack.
Yes.
Yes.
Did Toby need one too?
What?
Large backpack.
I think I'll be fine actually. I don't wear that much stuff.
It still gives you double your strength bonus to your carry weight.
Okay, and what's the price of the backpack?
See.
6 caps.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
You gotta ball out and fall out.
I think his is the big duffel bag, like, a sports duffel bag or something.
A good scout is always prepared.
Absolutely, and I can pin my badges to it.
Exactly. More badges. You got your big bag badge.
I don't know if anybody has a doctor's bag. You guys got
I'm not interested.
as part of the group.
Do we have anybody with medicine?
First aid kit.
Toby has a 4 in
I
medicine,
think
but
Scraps
only a
is
4 in
set up for
intelligence.
medicine. Maybe.
The doctor's bag reduces the difficulty of medicine tests by 1, and the first aid kit it heals 2 more hit points when you do a first aid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
I-
I'm using on Dim Glow.
Big thing to throw in the pile.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I have Scraps kind of set up for it. He's like the backup med because like
Oh yeah, you can get bag
yeah,
with
I fix him and he fixes us is kind of the thing I'm going for.
it. Did you want one of those in the pile, or both?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, both sounds good. Well,
They total 500 caps. If that's a deterrent or not. 200 for the first aid kit, 300 for the doctor's bag.
Is
no, I
there
think I'll
actually a
still get 'em.
similar thing for robots?
So technically it's
I'm just gonna add the heavy incinerator to my sheet as
also
well.
the robot repair kit, but that's
Okay.
just like impact for robots.
Yeah, that's like a stim pack.
technically these things just also work for robots. Oh, I guess the doctor's bag doesn't because it's a medicine thing. There's the multi-tool. The multi-tool reduces the difficulty.
Yeah,
by
it
yeah.
reduces
For
difficulty.
repair.
Yeah.
But technically, I guess that's also a thing. Never mind. But yeah, there's the multi-tool is kind of the only thing in that department.
Yeah.
Did I know Wilhelm has one, and also a deluxe toolkit.
Yeah.
Did anybody else have or want a multi-tool while you're buying?
Don't think I have reuse for my character.
Is it just a standard heavy incinerator? Yeah.
Yeah, they have no mods.
Yeah. I'm just adding it to my sheet. It's an energy weapon, isn't it?
It's a big gun.
That's a big gun. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, just like your flamer.
It has burst, persistent, and spread.
Yeah, it lobs those little fireballs whenever you see that one gun
There's
does.
5 damage. What's the ammo type?
Flame.
It uses flamer fuel.
Flamer fuel.
Yeah. It uses flamer fuel, but it is not a flamer.
Yep. Fire rate is 3. What's the range on it? Medium.
How much worth of rare materials are you guys gonna buy for modding your thing?
If I want to mod my entire outfit, I'll need, and I'll just quickly grab my calculator. do I just need to tell the caps total or the amount of materials?
You can just give me the value in actually give me the amount of materials. That'll be better.
Okay, so
And I've got +3 on the damage
I'm going
from
to
that
need
because of my.
12
Mm-hmm.
rares and 20
Uncommon.
uncommons. Yeah, 20 uncommons to upgrade my entire set.
There you go. I've added the heavy incinerator to my sheet.
Great.
I'm tidying up my sheet as well while you guys are buying stuff.
Anybody else in amount of rare uncommon materials?
I don't know if I actually need some, because I'm only getting some basic mods on my gun, unless there's something I want for armor. I don't really see anything that would...
Your current armor, the cage armor, you can't put any mods on. And
Yeah, I don't think so.
And you're getting rid of all this raider armor and stuff. You don't care about that, right? So
Nah.
did anybody else want any chems or alcohol?
I think we still have alcohol, so...
Kind of sounds like we're kind of at the end of shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just tidying up my sheet now. I'm good.
Yeah. I'm
I
good.
think I'm looking pretty... is there any, fusion cells?
Oh yeah, I didn't give you the number on those. Yeah, let me do that. It's gonna be a lot.
That's probably the last thing I'll buy. Yeah.
My short answer is that it's gonna be a lot.
Yes.
They
Yes,
usually
please.
come in a lot because they're usually have a fast firing. Give me 14 combat dice.
14 combat. You got it.
Yeah, I'm just filling in a couple of gaps in my character sheet. So
There.
All right, they have 37 of them.
That's not
And
bad.
how much do they cost?
They cost 3 each.
the flashlight. Where will I find the flashlight in the
It is
gear? By
11.
the way, have you an idea?
It's
That's immense.
it's very towards the end in the miscellaneous equipment section.
Yep.
Just pile
It's,
them all in there. I think we can get it.
Page 181.
Thank you, Max.
You're very welcome. I've been just looking at
So
stuff.
pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just while you other guys are doing your buying, I'm just tidying up a few gaps in my character sheet.
Very good.
I'll definitely take another 37 fusion cells. That sounds great. Did we get that magazine? That one with the cool perk?
I put it in your shopping cart.
Okay. Oh, good. All right. It was,
Yeah, how about
I was
that? You
making
might
sure.
want to keep that. Keep that. It's like,
Yeah, I'll have
I'm
to
gonna
go
take that.
Yeah. How to shoot lasers better? Sounds great to me.
All right, to give the quick rundown of stuff we've got. We can see if there's anything else that pops into anybody's heads that they might want, and then we'll finish.
Do they have any cigars?
Get
I've
rare
got,
material.
I've got a little
It's,
bit of
it's-
coin to spend.
That's the non-smoking campus.
Ah, okay.
They all sell.
Disease.
So
They got drugs, but no smoke.
I've got.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me do a quick calculation here.
This is a real college. This is-
Real college.
So I'm just looking at what I've got left in barter, so I can spend it all. I've got 31 left. What? Do they have 10 mil?
What is this?
I'll take 30.
yeah.
I'll take 30 10 mil.
You're gonna try to take 10 mil for topping this off. Okay, hang on a second.
How much? That magazine was 100, right?
Yeah, technically it'll be 110 here because they have bad prices. Because it's an American school.
Damn.
Bugs are about to go nuts. It's,
Okay, so that would cost 33 caps. So I'm gonna. That's all my share of the loot cap spent, and also I'm gonna have to take out 2 from my own inventory. Have they got 30?
Oh.
No, I don't think that they do.
Oh, okay. Sorry, give you what?
Give me 8 combat dice. I'm gonna grab my headset and I'll be right back.
Okay, that was 8.
Okay. They have 24.
24. I'll take the 24 then. And that's my coinage spent.
Okay. I will
Okay, I'm done.
put my on and do some quick math.
I am done with the buy-in.
I think it was a good haul. I still have to
It was.
do my upgrades, but I don't have to go too crazy on that, thankfully. I just gotta do some cheap mods to my laser rifle.
I'm happy with that.
I would
I've
say,
got-
I only gotta spend 50 caps to get the grip in the.
I've 6 impacts and 6 psycho, and I have
Yeah.
increased my ammos, which is what I needed, so I'm happy. I
I'm
didn't
just
add,
going to need
I didn't
the
add the
upgrade
6
for
cycles
my
yet.
armor, and perhaps there might be a gun upgrade, but I think I have most of the interesting ones already.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a cheap muzzle and a cheap grip, and that's about it. A recon site is tempting now.
Did you say it was a non-smoking campus? I'm gonna
No,
light.
that was a joke. I don't know what I can get for a price on cigars.
I was gonna say I was gonna light a cigar if it is.
The cigars are the thing they're out of inventory on.
Okay.
It
I'm,
could be a rare material, right? A cigar.
I'm gonna light a cigar anyway, so I'm gonna put my number down to 6. I'm gonna walk around the campus smoking a cigar, just in case it's non-smoking.
You're gonna light it with your flamer. It's like.
he just like this, not even turn it on barely. This little.
You should have when you melted the super mutants. You should have used their corpse to light your cigar. Just like breathtaking.
Professor Abacus is all excited when you guys arrive. And,
He's doing all his math on the abacus. He's like, ooh.
he's a handy, of course. I don't know if I have one out here. Let me see here. Oh, I got a tiny. There we go. Looks like Professor Abacus to me. Professor Abacus is excited at your arrival and wakes up the other students and lets them know that customers are there and class is in session.
Nice.
He goes down the list of things and figures out your total of stuff. Now he's ready to make a deal. And you guys need to give me an opposed barter test on this guy. So
Who has the highest charisma?
We're gonna buy
I
all
have
the
a
action
charisma.
points.
6 and 1 barter.
What's Gary's charisma?
I had.
Hold on. I think it's like a.
Yeah, isn't it kind of
It's
high?
like a 4 or 5. Yeah, it's a 4, and he has a speech of 3.
It's
so-
barter. It's not speech. It's barter.
Yeah, barter is 0. Barter is 0.
I think I've got a
Yeah,
0
I'm a
in
4
barter.
0.
I've got a 4 charisma and in barter 0. So I think it's you, Toby.
Okay.
this is
How
literally
would it
the only
be-
barter test I've made. Anybody
Buy them
do.
all. Buy
So
them all.
I'm-
Buy
but,
them all.
Okay.
Real
I'm going to.
real
Buy
quick
them
before
all.
you buy them all.
Yeah.
I want to tell you how our barter test is going to go down here.
Okay.
It's an opposed test, so this dude is gonna. I think he is gonna roll first. I think he
Okay.
wants to be the store owner, but let me just double check how this works here.
That sounds good.
On
question.
on
Okay.
all of his complication, he will give you guys 50% more for your highest, like your most expensive item on the list.
Okay.
So if he gets 2 complications, your 2 most expensive items will sell for 50% more.
Oh, okay.
For each complication that you guys get, he will refuse your highest cost item.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just double check who is
I have
going
luck.
to go first here.
I don't have any luck. Or charisma. Or barter.
I got
It's not me.
7. I have 7 luck left.
Ooh. Might be worth Gary doing this. What's Toby's luck
Yeah,
situation?
Toby still has.
Wilhelm's gonna take a drink before this starts, so he doesn't get any
Or luck.
complications from this.
If you
Or
take a
luck.
drink before it, you get a reroll on a charisma test.
Depends what you're drinking. You don't get
Oh.
one with beer, do you?
You do. All
do?
alcoholic beverages give you this.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Toby
drink a
will-
beer.
Okay. Yeah, you guys
That
can
boy.
assist, right?
Yep. So I'm gonna drink a beer. So put your
Yeah.
cap. Remember, if you drink a beer, put your caps up by 1.
You're at college. It's beer drinking time.
I am having.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
we'll
college.
get
I'm
you.
smoking a
There's
cigar and
yours.
drinking a
I'll-
beer.
and drinking, just like real
I just need to double check and see who actually rolls first here.
Okay.
Sure.
And I think it's going to be him because he wants to do the initial haggle. He doesn't
drinking
give
a
the
beer.
players a chance to haggle. He haggles them. Pose tests.
Toby, have you got a beer?
Toby doesn't drink.
Toby, have a beer. It's good for your charisma.
No.
Have a beer,
It's
Toby. Come on.
if I do. Toby's absolutely going to refuse any beer that's offered to him.
I've got a non-alcoholic beer.
It's like those old hangry.
Roll me
commercials,
a charisma to
like, You're not yourself when you're sober.
deceive
Here,
me.
grab a drink.
Right. Okay.
you roll a charisma sneak and I'll roll a speech perception.
Charisma sneak. Right.
Posts.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you manage to convince him that this is non-alcoholic, he'll drink it.
If I talk really fast, can I use barter?
I only rolled 1 dice. I need to roll that again.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Oh my.
I got
Oh,
2 successes.
Okay, Toby drinks a beer.
Hey!
All right. You guys have a difficulty 6 opposed test here, and
Damn.
Difficulty 6.
gonna-
And all the
he's going to be
Okay.
giving you plus 50% on your most expensive
Oops.
item.
I'm glad I got that 20 out of the way with the shenanigans with Slug. So Toby, he reaches for the beer, takes a sip. Very strange. It's not like Nuka-Cola, but you sure it's without alcohol, right?
Yeah.
It's confidence juice, right? It's like, you know.
Confidence
Yeah,
juice.
it's a mocktail. It's all good.
What's-
And he chucks it down in one go. All right. Now he's
He
going
crushes
to
the
roll
can on
his-
his head, like.
Now he's going to roll his barter.
Yeah.
I'd
I'm
say
going-
go full send on dice if you
Yeah,
gotta.
going full in with all the action points.
I'll roll to assist afterwards once I see what happens. But he's got 2, right? Oliver, you got 2? Oh.
You got 3, right? What we're rolling for assist?
You got 3
Charisma.
there. You
But
got to
I'm
reroll
allowed
from your.
to roll
You got to
one.
reroll from your drink.
Charisma barter.
And I'm also going to
Yeah.
use 1 luck for a reroll at this point.
Okay, so you're gonna reroll all of them right now.
I've got a
All the
reroll on
lawyer
that.
ones that missed.
Yeah, but I don't want to use all my luck for this. So
Yeah. No, I got you. Makes sense to me.
there we go. That's 1 more success from me, so 4 successes so far.
I got nothing
Alright,
on
I
the
need one
assist.
more D20 from you.
Oh wait, I have 1 more reroll because of my hat.
Oh, yeah. 1 more.
One more.
Your speaking cap.
My speaking cap, my my pioneer's cap.
Pioneer.
There we go.
So
That's fine. No success.
you're at 4 out of 6 right now.
4 out of 6. I failed in my assist.
That's true.
Can Scraps also assist?
Yes.
It's
So I'll roll
I-
for mine first. Oh, you go
Okay.
first.
No, I was gonna ask, is that can I spend a point of luck to use my luck instead of my
Oh, yes.
charisma?
Of course.
Rolls to assist.
Not only
Okay.
yes, but of course.
So
Oh,
that
that's
would be so when I do the speech test. Or
You can always
barter
do that,
thing-
Max. You can always spend a
Yeah,
luck
barter
point to
luck.
use your luck stat instead of another stat.
Okay. Okay.
Funny. Hold on.
Luck.
Trying to get this.
It's
to pull
one of
up,
the,
it's not
it's
bringing
one of
up
the
my
main
Barter.
features of a high
there it
luck
is.
character.
Oh my god!
Oh, I missed by one.
by one.
Unlucky.
One. That's some bullshit.
Agility, charisma, and barter. All right, I'm gonna roll with a free reroll coming. Try again. Oh, it's being fussy. God dang it. Nope.
Unlucky.
All right, Scraps. Let's see what you got.
Let's see what the Scraps has got.
Uh,
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
yeah.
Shit, I like hiccups.
Charisma and they got there.
Yeah, you got 1 success.
That is.
Still not
Oh, he
enough.
can roll multi. Or no, because he's assisting.
It's still an
Yeah.
assist. He only rolls
So
1.
you guys are at 5 out of 6
Yep.
after everybody has done the thing. Technically, Toby has a couple more rerolls because he didn't use luck for the one. But you guys can always just take the hit. You'll get a 10% less caps at the end of the transaction.
But one of the items was being sold.
One of the
At a
items
higher
is being
price.
sold at a higher
Yeah.
price, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That actually might still be fine.
It's not going to be
Yeah.
the end of the world. It's just going to be 1 item.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good, Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Then let me see here.
Now Toby has been drinking alcohol for nothing.
No, it wasn't nothing. You got the confidence.
It was
You
alcohol
did
free,
still do
remember?
pretty
It's
good.
alcohol free, Toby.
Mhm.
Don't worry about
I
it.
know.
Does everyone who drunk alcohol have to roll to see if they're addicted like Wilhelm now?
Not if you only drink 1, I don't think.
Yeah,
Oh, it
you're,
is more
you're
than
pretty
one.
safe. You're safe enough that you don't have to roll right now. I managed to fuck this all up at the last second, like a
Hey.
big stupid idiot. So, but I will do some math. The class cheers and applauds their professor of a masterful transaction. They're very impressed with his ability to rip you off.
Well
This
done.
class just watch us all pound like 3 beers, crush them on our head, and start bartering with a rope.
And failing.
The authentic
Like-
college experience.
Exactly,
cheering. It's like, this is
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly what happens, eh? We tank beer, smash them on our heads, then try and barter with a
Yeah.
robot and he beats us.
Yeah. Oh man.
We are the brain party, like, super smart. Team smart.
Yeah.
Team
Try to be-
smart.
We try to be.
Wilhelm might be
smart.
old, but he can still drink just like the college kids.
This is how you do it, Sonny.
Yeah. Who even needs a liver in the wasteland?
I'm gonna have another beer just because.
Hold on, this-
Just because.
You could be addicted with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a second beer just because. It's a party.
Okay.
The beer is addicting,
That's
right?
the spirit.
Because Toby
Yeah.
drank it.
You got
No, not only if you only have one, I don't think it's a
You
problem.
need to get two.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Two of the
either.
things. If
I'm
you're
gonna-
gonna crack another one, you can give me the roll of death.
I'm drinking another one. What do I have to roll?
What do you have? 2 combat dice.
Come on, alcoholism.
is it if you get an effect, you're alcoholic.
Yeah.
He's got to get.
2 effects.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, I think it's got to be 2 or more.
I didn't,
So,
didn't get 2 effects, so no. Not an alcoholic. You're supposed to do that at the end of the day with the total number of drinks you had, because I might have more drinks.
I don't know about that. I think you do it every time you drink. That's how I read the thing. So.
I bet if you do it again, you'll be rolling with 3 dice. If you do it again, you'll be rolling with 4 dice, because you do it for the number of drinks you've had that day.
Mm-hmm.
You do it each time you take a drink. You roll for as many drinks as you did that session.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I read the thing. So,
okay.
I'm on your.
You're good at
final
reading the
math
thing,
here.
so I'll take your word for it. But I'm not addicted to alcohol after that one.
My hidden power of reading comprehension. All right. So that is what is left over. And of course, you get 25% of that. So remaining caps after your transaction is going to be 339 caps. Presuming that what's her name there? Slug doesn't want any because he used just max barter value.
I used my whole barter value, yeah.
For everybody else, if you divide it up evenly, you'll have 113 caps each.
So you 3 guys get 113 caps each. I don't get any because I spent all mine in that transaction. I got 6 Psycho, 6 Stimpaks, 34 Flamer Fuel, and 24 10mm for mine.
Under 30 or 113?
113.
Okay.
113.
I'll take it.
There we go.
Cool.
Jeff's dog approves.
Upgrades.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's for the even split, but if you guys want to work out something else, you most definitely can. But we'll care about that not right now because you guys are done shopping.
Hey, shopping done.
Is this do we have to declare upgrades for this or no? Or is that like coming in a second?
What do you mean?
If I
For
wanted to
like
do, weapon mods.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to wait for time to elapse.
Fair. Gotcha.
I don't know if you're going to the workshop right now. You got robotics lab to check in on, right?
I'd be happy to go to the workshop next, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta take what's his face there anyway.
Kung Fu.
Yeah.
We already
Kung Fu
forgot
Sports.
his name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
okay.
like, my brain, I short circuited for a second. I was like, no.
It's the only thing he ever said.
Get rid of a lot
It's
of
half
these
the only
guys
thing he
here.
ever said was his name.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. I miss that character. He was a lot of fun, but I like Slug.
Slug's
He's gonna be
pretty
a lot in this
powerful.
campaign, so maybe you can play him one day from the Institute again. He escapes the Institute.
He becomes the Institute.
You guys arrive at Professor Hale's robotics and engineering department. Professor Hale is like a middle-aged guy, big old grease monkey covered in filth. He's like currently helping a bunch of students who are working on various mechanical projects throughout the department.
I like his outfit.
Yeah, it's because the AI slop wouldn't give me a real vault suit. It didn't believe today.
So you're looking at
Yeah.
you're looking for robot upgrades for scraps, Wilhelm.
And for repairs on Kung Fu.
Oh, Kung Fu's being laid to rest. Let the dead character rest.
We'll get him fixed up, and then we'll retire.
What if you combine Kung Fu with the scraps?
It'd be Kung 2.
Kung Fu.
Two.
All of Kung Fu's mods and stuff are broken into him. Like he can't.
Here's
his
the thing.
mods can't be salvaged.
Here's a way that I could do it. I could take the Robot Wrangler perk as a character, and we could bring him back as Kung Tu as an NPC. I don't want it to come back as a PC because that makes robots immortal, and no other class is immortal in the game, and I don't like that.
He will be given to somebody as a companion for completing the thing without the Robot Wrangler perk.
I don't think
There you go.
If you do the thing,
There you go. We'll do the if we do the
spoil it
quest.
now. But if
Somebody can
at
get
the
him
end
as
of
a
the
robot
quest, he'll
companion.
become a free perk for somebody to have
Okay,
as a
great.
companion.
Okay,
But
let's try and get him fixed then.
you still got to talk to this guy first.
Well, it's not my robot. I ain't talking to the guy. I don't care.
Hello there.
Hey man,
Yes.
Hello there, Mr. Teacher. One of our robots broke a while back. Can you fix him?
he looks at it. He's like, "Oh, geez, broke. This thing is pretty destroyed, if you ask me. Here, let me get
The
some eyes
miner
on this."
were too kind to it.
He gestures a bunch of like students over, and then they kind of all pour over this thing, shining flashlights in, whatever. And he comes back to you guys, and he says, "Your robot here is pretty badly damaged. It would take a lot of parts and know-how to get it running again. Fortunately for you guys, I've got the know-how. But unfortunately, I don't have the parts. Even if I did, I think your parts and labor would probably be about 1,500, maybe 2,000 caps at least. However, I bet the Brotherhood of Steel has tons of those advanced robotics parts over at that airport. That stuff is like, keeping that stuff is like their whole thing, right? I'll tell you what,
It is.
if you guys can get me a whole bunch of those advanced robot parts, I can cut that price way down for you. We'll call it the benefits of donating supplies for all of these students here."
All right. We get we get cheaper labor and a reason to destroy the Brotherhood. That sounds good to me.
I know somebody else would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I do want a robot companion after all.
Wait a minute, this
If
actually
I-
might be
After
useful.
I probably need a higher charisma than I have, but if it's a free perk, I'll take it as a free perk, and I'll call him Kung Tu.
It's based off intelligence. It's on intelligence, not
Okay.
charisma.
Is
For
it?
the Wrangler.
I'll not be getting it then.
Mhm.
Unless it's a free perk, maybe I can get it. And he comes back brain damaged, and he can only say his name. He can only say Kung Fu, but his name's Kung Tu.
So
Too.
Toby looks over at the teacher and his students, and he
I
replies,
can
"Well,
do it.
it sounds good to get him up and running, but why do we have to pay you? Could it not be a learning experience for your students? You just guide them through the process."
This is America, son. Nobody here learns for free.
God bless
still
America.
We still
God
gotta
bless
charge
the
labor
USA.
in order to keep this.
Damn,
whole
my
operation
European
running
mindset.
here. Yeah, why else do you think everything costs more at the school store?
Like,
The school store is where the thing is most expensive.
It's like, what are you, one of those Reds?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't aware. I've never been to high school.
That sounds like America.
Son, you're in college today.
Oh, college? Yeah, I've never been there either. I was somewhere in my primary school, I remember.
All right. Operation Kung Fu .0.
Should we get
Yeah,
to, should we get to attack the Brotherhood to find these robotics parts? Sounds great to me. I'm well interested
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. All right. Sounds like we got our next thing.
The airport.
Thing where Yeah. Is there a particular spot we should be going for, or?
Oh, you're asking him like where you think you'd find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like which part of the Brotherhood? I mean, I might know. I'm former Brotherhood.
Yeah. You would have a rough idea. You know that usually Brotherhood outposts have some sort of requisition office, and through that they deal with most of the supplies that the Brotherhood goes through. So, like, in addition to weapons and other stuff, these robotics parts would probably be there.
Okay. At the checkpoints and stuff for requisitions. Okay. All right. Wilhelm's like, I know just the place.
Uh-oh.
Is there perhaps something else we can also help the university with apart from getting these parts from the Brotherhood?
Any other side quests to open up?
Another side
Yeah.
quest.
Yeah.
More rumors. And
Yeah, the
leads.
true Fallout experience.
100%.
Rumors, eh?
Rumors. It's
Yeah.
like-
I'll tell you that I don't know about any stuff going on with the campus, but that reporter Sally Sitwell has been hanging out here for months. She hasn't left since the start of the war. I'm sure that she'll run into you sooner or later. She's got a nose for trouble.
That's good to know. Because I have a nose for trouble solving.
Weren't we also here like for quests for the town to restore the trade routes or something like that?
Oh, something.
No, not really.
No.
That wasn't.
The quest to come here, the reason it come here was the robotics thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So he'll also, I guess, to kind of further elaborate on more robotic stuff. I think some robot mods are like beyond normal capacity for NPCs to make. And he would be able to upgrade scraps with some of these things as well, like a discounted rate. But he does provide like normal, like NPC robot upgrades that he can do. So he can upgrade your robot here for money if you wish to spend it.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen the chart or anything for the robot upgrades at the moment.
I figured that's something we could care about in between sessions
Do that between sessions.
at that point. 'Cause it's just like modding your
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, there's an armor
Yeah, I
and
figured.
there's a regular module, the different robot modules. you can
So
put
we can
together.
assume that he's doing that while he's here. We can do that, but we'll just do the actual mass in between sessions.
Yeah, the off. Yeah, off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
offline.
he can work with this. You can show the students how to work on some robots, I guess, right? You got Mad Repair. You're a Brotherhood guy.
Yeah.
You can do some hands-on engineering with your robot here. I know others were gonna mod some of these items that they obtained and stuff. So presumably you guys are gonna be here at least overnight, right?
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay. They're
If we're gonna attack the Brotherhood, we gotta upgrade our weapons. This is our
Got
training
stuff,
arc.
max weapons, max, yeah.
Boy.
It's the
We gotta
training
start- we gotta
montage,
start lifting weights and stuff.
stocking up on ammo montage, training montage.
Montage.
Can't wait to attack the Brotherhood of Steel.
Maybe this is an anime. We're doing a training arc, and he used to say his name all the time.
I will say that you didn't have to. You don't have to murder the Brotherhood, but you can get those parts from them however you want. I know Slug doesn't want you guys to believe that, but
This Brotherhood give you
there's
much
more than one
trouble?
way to get some robot parts. There's obviously spaces for you to sleep here. There's a whole like
We need to
Vault
do.
is
a-
like their campus housing.
We need to do a day's food. I don't need to do water
Ooh.
because I had beer, but we
I-
need to do a day's
I
food,
call
right?
top bunk.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
going
there's,
to
like-
eat one iguana
I
on
think
a
they
stick.
they might have something here. Might
Yeah, they
something
also
a
have
camp-
like a cafeteria. There's like a cafeteria if you wanted to like hang out and eat there.
Okay, I'll do
they
that.
Would have other stuff.
That's what
Okay, I'll do that. How much does that
Like
cost?
depends on what kind of stuff you want.
Just a basic food item.
What's your meal plan cover?
Just whatever they have.
Yeah.
Okay. Some basic foods.
Mm-hmm.
Pure razor grain.
They've got
Probably just like, you go to a regular lunch and there's like this mash of this, crap of this.
A Salisbury
mash of,
steak.
like-
I'll have one of
What
them
is
if
that?
they've
Don't
got
even
one of
think.
them.
A can of dog meat.
Tell you what, I'm
they've
near
got,
it.
oh
I'm
yeah,
near
they've
it.
got cans of dog meat. They've
No,
got
no,
they got cans of dog meat. They've got sugar bombs.
Have they
They've
got a
some
Salisbury
fresher
steak?
Stuff. Yeah.
I'll take a Salisbury steak.
Right. You can steak it
Wilhelm will
up.
also take up. Yeah, Wilhelm will also stake it up.
They cost 5 caps. No, that's hit point
Salisbury
sealed.
steaks costs.
It
yeah,
costs 20
caps.
caps. So that's going to cost me 22 here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a Salisbury steak. So that's me fed for the day.
B still has.
And I've got to roll 1 dice for radiated. Nope, it's not an effect. It's only when if you roll effects you get radiation damage, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're in the cafeteria.
I should roll that too.
Toby just eats corn.
Just
Yeah, I'll probably
corn.
eat something like that. Cheap stuff.
Oh, it's supposed to be 2. Oops. Let me roll one more.
You guys can give me a perception speech test. I guess individual ones here.
Okay.
We'll put that
Perception
on.
speech.
Where's that going? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Perception speech. Interesting.
Ooh,
Oh.
4.
Nothing for me. Nice roll, David.
Yeah.
I got
Now I
two-
roll well.
I got 2 successes.
You also got a
so
nice roll,
even
Max.
With a 20.
You got a 1 and a 20. David's got 2 1s.
Or Gary doesn't care about rolling the 20 on the speech test.
Not really.
Yeah. The students were off put by you. Quite so.
I'd like smack my bat on the table like, you won't listen, you little bastards!
Kobe, you kind of get the jive from like looking around the school that a lot of these students are wearing like bolt suits and pip boys, but some other ones are wearing more like survivalist clothes and stuff.
Okay.
So there's like kind of a mix, but just there's much more of like the vault dweller aesthetic throughout.
Yeah.
But
But I get from this that they are accepting people from outside the vault as well.
Bless you.
Bless you.
sorry, one more time.
I get from this that they are accepting people from outside of the vault as well.
Yes.
Okay.
It from your like casual observance, it seems like a lot of the vault dweller students are more like relaxed and laid back, and less likely to be like taking notes and actually hitting the books and stuff. Whereas a lot of the more survivors seem like they're always crunching.
Happy to be there. I'm not taking it for granted. Whereas
Okay.
the Vault Dwellers are
Yeah,
taking it for
exactly.
granted.
Basically.
Yeah. Like they automatically get a place here if they were one of the Vault Dwellers. But it's not a real vault though, is it? It's a simulated vault. It's like a museum piece.
It's yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I just
It's
went already.
is a functioning test vault. That's one of the ones that they use. They simulate other vault experiments from this fake
But they
vault.
are using it as a vault, so
Vaultception.
so that maybe is the case then. People that are Vault Dwellers maybe get automatic entry to the school. People who are from outside the vault have to work harder to get there.
I think they're actually born there.
Legacy admissions.
Legacy admissions, yeah.
Um,
I've not played 76. I don't know the story of this place.
and
I've yet to
it's
experience
overrun
that.
with Scorched in Fallout 76.
Yeah, it is.
I've yet to experience that. I will one day.
And
in the actual Fallout 76. None of this is here.
I mean, there's one guy in 76 who thinks about rebuilding this place.
Makes sense that it's a thing that the Vault Dwellers would do.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you guys were like hanging out around like the college's common areas and stuff, yeah, my dog is barking like crazy and really distracted me. So,
Shh, Sophie.
Bad Cujo.
sorry about that.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, you can do.
You guys get approached by a woman in her mid-30s. She comes up to you and she says, "Good evening, I'm Sally Sitwell with Appalachian Evening News with Judge Jennings. I heard around campus that word is you fellows are trying to get into the Morgantown airport. As my listeners may know, I've been trying to get the scoop on how the war effort is really going for quite some time. And while the Elder won't go on record, you can be sure that the Brotherhood have internal documents that would tell the true story of what's going on in the war. You guys sure look like you're a capable bunch, and I keep my sources anonymous. Any kind of documents you guys can get your hands on would be a big scoop, and I assure you guys, Judge Jennings, he's really loose with the caps when it comes to his sources. I'm sure you guys could get awarded with some kind of compensation."
I still need my journalism badge, my freedom of speech badge.
The First Amendment badge.
Yeah, it's like, what?
My friend here
How
needs
much
to
are
earn
we
his
saying?
journalism badge. What can I say?
Does
Yeah.
Wilhelm
say
have
how
knowledge
much,
on the situation?
You asked like how much she's thinking? Max?
Somebody with more charisma than me will.
I got a charisma 4. I don't think I'm really good with that. But,
I don't think most of us are. It's so weird.
She
I just wanna
tells you
kill
that you'll be
Brotherhood, I don't care.
basically compensated based on like how valuable the information is. It says documents, maps,
She wants info on how the war's
casualty
going.
numbers. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
any kind
Diaries.
of physical documentation.
Okay.
She says that if you guys get a lot of it, you might be looking at like upwards to 100 caps each, if you can provide a real story.
Okay, Missy, we'll keep that in mind. And why don't you just go yourself?
What sort of story are you hoping to get from the Brotherhood?
I want to see just how bad this war is going. It looks like it's going bad. It's been a very long time since there's been any kind of progress on either side.
I mean, we got our hands on some Brotherhood, gear earlier. I don't know if we still have any of that.
Yeah, we found a skirmish of Brotherhood and super mutants.
The super mutants had won.
Oh, we do have their tags.
An all too common occurrence in Morgantown.
Oh yes, we have their tags.
She says that the most valuable kind of information piece that you could get her is like holotapes. Like if you can find any holotapes, especially holotapes from let me remember her name here. Holotapes from the lady.
The Paladin. Or the...
Elder Maxwell. Any holotapes that you can find from Elder Maxwell would be like the most valuable thing that you could find for her.
Okay, Sally. Aren't you supposed to buy me a beer?
Did you ask her to buy you a beer?
I said, aren't you supposed to buy us all a beer? Isn't that part of the deal?
Says I'll buy you a beer when you come back with the information.
Ooh.
How
chuckle
about
and look
this? You don't buy me a beer, but you do buy the rest a beer, and we'll consider this a good partnership.
She supposes that she can give you guys a drink each then.
Yay!
Buy you all a drink then.
Okay, I'm going to drink Nuka-Cola in that case.
at-
Doesn't that give us an AP as well?
yes. Yes, it does.
Yep. Toby's going to order Nuka-Cola in that case.
I'll drink one more beer then.
6 packs, please.
Well, we'll take a free beer.
Does that mean I need to roll 3 dice now to see if I'm an alcoholic?
Yeah, go for it.
Yay!
Oliver, in your heart, you already know your character is an alcoholic.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, you just know. Oh, this
Spirit.
now?
You need to get 2 or more. Still need to roll 2 or more, so you're still not an alcoholic. Yeah, you need 2 or more faces.
Anybody else getting in on that? Wilhelm's already addicted. He doesn't even need to roll. It's fine.
No. I'm
It's
on
already
the
done.
beer.
Granddad's
keeping the beer,
already in,
I'll put it
okay.
I'll put it in my backpack. I was like, I'll save the beer for later for somebody.
That's another reason he looks so old.
Well,
He
the
just keeps
alcohol.
drinking. All the alcohol and radiation just destroying him.
I think maybe we'll wrap it up here for today.
Alrighty.
And,
Cool.
Next time you guys can start working your way over towards Morgantown Airport,
Sweet.
Okay.
as well as figuring out what mods you might put on things in between sessions.
Sweet.
Alright.
That's true because I want to flip over that rifle mod.
And your robot stuff, right?
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could talk about that after the session
perfect.
as well.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
yeah. There's
Thank
2
you.
good books to look for.
Yeah, it's been great.
Thank you, Jeff, for the session.
Yeah.
It was another good one. I really enjoyed it. Yes, thank you,
problem.
Jeff,
Thank you.
for the session. Thank you for putting us on a great game. I'm glad to be back. Can't wait to play again in 2 weeks. And Max and Matthew and David, thank you very much for playing.
No problem at all.
To the viewers, thank you very much for tuning in. We love you. We're RxOliver and the gang. War never changes. Good night.